The years in between 12 and 20. There are plenty, each one its own entity. You are not a seed anymore. You've got life's chores like learning about the Napoleonic Wars and Beethoven scores, but those you might not adore, so you've got to find a passion. So grab a seatbelt to fasten, because life can be an assassin. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. The years in between, they take prisoners, or maybe you'd rather just be a listener. Are you kissing her? God, teenagers. How about you focus on your majors and stop doing favors for the flavors that taste like shit? You gotta nitpick yourself if you want to be great. Block out the hate, clean up your dinner plate. Wait! Did you remember to breathe? It might just be easier to leave. The dry heaves are too much. You can't come in clutch. You must lean on the crutch. You don't have the touch. You're not special. You didn't deserve that medal. The pedal of life keeps turning, but you've got this burning feeling that you aren't earning. You are hurting, and maybe you're better off just deserting life altogether. End it forever. Endeavor into the blackness. You can't go back. Yes, you're a sad sack mess. Is cardiac arrest best? Wait! You got a 98 on that math test. And your teacher asked you if you were stressed. You told her what was on your chest. She's got you. But what about your social status? There is no apparatus to make your feelings less static. It sounds dramatic. Are you a maniac? You can't take this negative feedback, so you lay on your back and have an anxiety attack while people laugh. It's like a choreographed nightmare. But beware. The more you sit in that armchair and wait for friends to come out of thin air, life's walls are being torn down. You're becoming a common noun. You're just a thing that does homework. It's turning you into a jerk. Your friends look at you and smirk. Your knee-jerk reaction is to kick out the distraction. Your self-satisfaction has been subtracted, and now you're left with oblivion. You write a note to your fam. There's too much goddamn pressure. You don't deserve the treasure. You deserve the dirt. They warned you about the desert, but you stayed an introvert on the outskirts. This one's gonna hurt. Wait, before you escape. This cute girl asked you to get crepes. The word dessert just took a whole new shape. The drapes are now open. The glass that surrounded you is broken. She is beautiful. Your smile is irremovable. Your love unconstitutional. You don't need pharmaceuticals. People say you're the it couple. That's indisputable. Everything else is disposable until you're disposable. She leaves you. You're removable. As usual, you're trapped in a cubicle. You try to be immovable. She calls you delusional. This pain isn't chewable. This is not computable. Why can't life be mutable? There's a rumor you're gay. That's immutable. You swear to your dad that it's refutable. He thinks it's inexcusable. This pain is irreducible. There's only one thing that sounds suitable. Wait! Before you say checkmate and deflate into the void, your dad becomes less paranoid. Instead of being destroyed, he becomes accepting. He says he doesn't know what he was expecting, and he'd rather be in the business of respecting. He's suddenly protecting. You begin connecting and start correcting, perfecting, deflecting every bullet life sends at your chest. These years are simply a beta test, the beginning of a new quest. Your feelings can be expressed without protest. You want to help those who are oppressed, so you undress your soul and let your heart be known. You have grown to shatter galaxies and take fewer casualties. Teenage brain? Well, that's only a mentality, so forget the factuality and the personality and the sexuality, because those are all informalities once you find yourself. The top shelf can be reached, depression can be breached. You can stand with your head up in peace, believe it. Or don't commit, because remember, no matter what race or gender, many cannot find their splendor. And while it seems unforeseen, please understand that these are just the years in between.